Kebab here today. No hair did or anything. It's crazy, right? Like life is crazy. I think I need to turn my mic volume up just a little bit. Alright, that might be a little bit. But anyways, guys, I have a little story to tell you. And like, I mean, I don't know if I've told you guys or not, but I live in West Virginia. Like, so we do like redneck shit, right? Well, my dad has like a little geo tracker. I think it's like a 1995 or something like that. It's not new at all, and it's a standard and everything. Well, like he put a 2-inch lift kit on it, which takes it up, like just makes it sit 2 inches higher. He put bigger tires on it and stuff and whatnot. Well, last weekend, like we take it out and ride through like trails in the woods and stuff with it, and like go through mud holes. You know, just that's what we do for fun around here, because we don't have anything else to do. But last weekend, like we were driving up this like little like creek area, I guess is the term. Like it really isn't supposed to be a creek area. It's rained a lot recently, so it's just all washed out and everything. Like we were just driving up through there, and there's this big ass rock, right? And I'm driving, cause I think I've told you guys that I'm 15, so I have my permit and I can drive. I don't know. It's probably like 3 feet tall, right? Well, I thought we were just gonna try and find a way around it, cause I mean, a little car, like a little 1995 Geo Tracker making it up this rock. Well, no, he tells me to just, like put it in first gear and just go over it. So I do that, and we get high centered. Like the rock, the car, like the middle of the car's frame is sitting on that 4 tires that aren't touching the ground. So we're just like literally on a teeter totter in a car, basically. So, like at this point, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like I can't get out of this. Like, the gist of the story is whenever I finally got up over the rock, from where like it was sitting on the frame, uh, it hit the frame and broke the cross member that holds like the rear end of the car. So basically, when we were driving down the road, the driver's side rear wheel would like push out about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, and the driver's side rear wheel would like suck in about 4 or 5 inches. This is where shit gets a little bit interesting. So we're taking it out or whatever, and I'm driving, and we drive up to a place around here. We get there, and like the hill climb that we wanted to go up had a gate at the top of it, because we were like, I guess they're logging there or something, I don't know, but anyways, it was gated off. So we found some hill climbs to like the right of it, which I'm sure you guys know what hill climbs are. It's pretty much, it's just a hill that you climb. So we've had like 8 days of just straight rain. Like the hills were just muddy or whatever, so we really couldn't get up the first couple of hills that we tried. Like we maybe made it like halfway up them, and then we found this other hill, and it wasn't as steep. It kind of like went across the hill like on a slant maybe, so like it looked easier. Well, like I stated, my dad's car is a standard, so he puts it in first gear and we make it like halfway up. And he's like, I'm gonna put it in second, and I'm gonna floor it, and we're gonna go up this hill. Anyways, so like the hills are slick and everything, so like you could do everything in your power, hold the brake to the floor, pull the e-brake and everything, and you're still gonna slide back down. I'm going, probably like 25 miles an hour backwards in the dark with, like can't see anything behind you. So that we were going up, like went across the hillside like this, and then there was trails like going, like parallel with it. Well, then there was like one area that wasn't a trail, and it just had like a bunch of big trees in it, and it was right beside the trail. So like the whole time we're sliding back down this thing backwards, the only thing we could think is that we're gonna hit these trees. Well, we got all the way to the top, and we just got our front tires just barely over the top of the hill, and we stopped. Like we couldn't go any further because our tires were spinning. So my dad looks at me and he's like, "Yo, as soon as our front tires crest this hill again, he's like, we're flying down it backwards." So I put my seatbelt on and held on for dear life. Basically, we go back over this hill, and on the way down, like it's already scary enough going down a hill 25 miles an hour backwards in the dark. Don't know if you're gonna hit a tree or anything. Well, then my dad looks at me, and this motherfucker decides to be like, yo, we're gonna hit those trees, so hold on. Uh, bitch, no, you don't say that. You don't just say that. Because, I mean, like, I peed myself. But anyways, so, like, we're sliding down this hill backwards. And then I'm holding on, just holding on, and we never hit the tree. I peed myself for nothing. No, it gets worse. So I drove out of the woods from there, and then we got on the main road. And we got on the main road, and like at this point, it's probably like 2 in the morning. So around here, we have like a pretty heavy deer population. And I'm just driving down the main road, and I'm like in fourth gear. I'm doing probably like 45. And I look down at my speed limit, like, okay, I'm driving. I look down. I look back up, and there's a deer right in front of me. Like, I don't know, maybe 20 yards away. And I'm doing like 45. So I had to like push in the clutch and slam on the brakes fast as shit and like swerve away from it. I don't know how I didn't wreck. My dad's just over there like holding on and crying. Yeah, so that was my crazy weekend. It was, I don't know, it was weird. Did you just 360 me? He just 360'd me. Really? I was trying to have fun with you, and you just... Like, look at this. Look, I ran past him. He tried to trick shot me. He didn't even shoot. And then he just... That's... Haven't... Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you love me. I mean, you don't have to love me to do that, but it would be appreciated if you did love me. And, constructive criticism is always welcome. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me if you hate it. Tell me if you love it. Tell me if you want to make out with me. And, yeah, have